Hey guys, it's Sam here and welcome back to another Let's Talk video, and in this one we're going to be talking about the Messi versus Ronaldo debate. Now, for me, I don't see where I don't see why there's a debate. Both of them have been on an elite journey. They're both elite level players. They're both in a league fuck that, they're not even in the league of their own. They're on a different planet. They're the only two people occupying this planet that they're on. No one comes close. You can say Mbappe and Haaland, but for me, Mbappe and Haaland are very, very good players. Don't get me wrong, they're absolutely brilliant to watch. They're incredible. It's just, I don't think anyone is ever going to touch the elite level status that Messi and Ronaldo did. At least not for a very long time. Personally, I don't like Ronaldo. I hate Ronaldo, obviously, as a Liverpool fan, play for United, but you know, there's a lot of things I don't like about him. I think he's a crybaby. I think he's a whinger, a moaner. Yeah, I don't like that. Also, what he did against England in the World Cup in 2006, getting Wayne Rooney deliberately sent off and then giving a shitty little wink. Yeah, there's a lot of things that I don't like about Ronaldo, but even as a Liverpool fan, I can say, take that off, just as a football point of view, the man has defied physics, the man has defied the law of nature. The man has transitioned football, has changed football for the better in the last 2 decades. I think it will be next year. I think he went to United in 2003, and I think obviously he played before, but I think everyone really knows him from Man United. So next year will be 2 decades that he's transformed the entirety of football for the better. He's a freak. But then again, so is Lionel Messi. You know what they both have done. They've changed football for the better, and they are genuinely in a world of their own. And I think that, like I said, I don't think anyone is ever going to come close to how era-defying those two players have been. Mbappe and Haaland, like I said, absolutely incredible. Absolutely world-class players. Just, they're on a similar level, I would say, but I still think there's ways to go for Mbappe and Haaland to become the new Messi and Ronaldo. The reason for that is I don't like the debate. I just don't see the point in it. I don't know why we can't just enjoy watching these two freaks of natures tear it up. You know, this season is a little bit different. Ronaldo broke his 6-game duck last night. Messi missed a pen since going to PSG. I don't think it's had as an impact or as big of an impact as I think PSG were hoping, but he's still done very well. If I can quickly find something, I think this might take actually a bit of time, but there was a stat that I saw. So far for PSG, I hope this is correct. He scored 5 Champions League goals in 6 matches. He scored 2, but that's through the in 14 matches in Liga, he scored 2 goals and 7 assists. So he's had 7 goals, 7 assists in 14, 6, 20, he's played a French Cup, 21, in 21 games for PSG, he's scored 7 and assisted 7, which, for a player that before this had only ever played for one club and only ever played in one league, that's not that bad. That really isn't bad. A lot of players have had it worse, you know, and you could say he's experienced. If he was as good, he could do it in other leagues. That was the one thing that annoyed me the most about the debate, with people going, oh, Ronaldo's clearly better because Messi hasn't done it in another league. It's like, but what's your point? Just because he hasn't done it in another league, that means his credibility is gone. Surely that bumps it up more, considering he was so consistent in a single league. Bearing in mind he also completely tore up the Champions League many times. Surely it blows my mind. Yes, he's not banging them in as much as he was for Barcelona, but that is possibly due to his age. You know, he's 35 now, I think, 35 or 36. Ronaldo, 36, 37 years old. They're both getting on. They're both at the end of their careers. They both will retire within the next few years. And it'll be a very sad time, because we've got to see 2 of the greatest players to ever grace the pitch, and we'll lose them we might even lose them in the same season, but it's also, we'll lose them very close to each other. It will be a very upsetting time, because they have been so good, and I just think that the debate is stupid. I really do. I don't see why there is a debate. I think, why can't we just enjoy watching these two? Why can't we just have a brilliant moment where we can just enjoy probably 2 of the greatest ever footballers in the entire history of football. We're talking the levels of Diego Maradona. We're talking the levels of Pele. These are players that have arguably been named the greatest of all time. Ronaldo and Messi will be within those conversations, rightly so. But it was the same with Pele and Messi. Pele and Diego Maradona. There was a debate then of who is better, and it's ridiculous. It really is. I don't know why we have to have these debates of who's better. They're both world class. They're both freaks of natures. They're both in a world of their own. Why do we have to pin them against each other? You know, rivalry is good, but let it be on the pitch. Yeah, they can have their rivalries, but with the actual debate of who's better, there is no debate. They're on the same level. They've won similar amount of. No, I'm gonna do it. Let's see. How many trophies does Ronaldo have? Ronaldo has 32 trophies. That is fucking mental. He has 32 in his career, 7 league titles, 5 Champions Leagues, 1 UEFA European Championship, 1 UEFA Nations League. You know, it is crazy. Like, oh, it's mental. 32. Let's see now how many trophies does Messi have? 34 major trophies. So actually Lionel Messi has won more trophies than Ronaldo. Which, you know, that gives Messi a lot of leverage to say Lionel Messi has won 2 more trophies than Cristiano Ronaldo. Also the fact that people were like, he's never won anything for his country. Well, now he has. They're going, he's never done it in another league. He's probably going to win the French league. He is doing very good. Yes, he missed a penalty last night, but Mbappe scored the winner. So they're going in to the second leg with a 1-0 win. Yes, like it wasn't away. No, they were at home, PSG. Even then, the away goals doesn't matter, but they're still 1-0 up, which means Real Madrid still have to score twice. Real Madrid will be at home, so that's, you know, you could say that's probably, you know, Real Madrid can score 2 at home, but that's without reply. They have to score twice without having PSG score. PSG could make it all the way. I don't think they will, but they could. Like I said, he's probably going to win that. He's probably going to win the French league, sorry. Like, it's... Messi's pretty much guaranteed a trophy, whereas with Man United, I don't think Man United are going to win anything. Man United won't win a trophy this season, I don't think. So that's going to push Messi further ahead. That could, if I wanted to prove my point, if I was going to say Messi's better. But I'm not, because it's not all about trophies. This stupid debate of who is better, Lampard, Gerrard or Scholes. Again, why do we have to have this debate? Why? Everyone's going, Gerrard's out of the question because he never won a Premiership. Really? Does the Premiership really matter? Trophies really matter? They were both fucking brilliant midfielders. They both could tackle. They both could score goals. They were both influences for their teams. And 2 of them captained their side to a European Cup. I don't think Paul Scholes was their captain. At least when Man United won the trophies, I don't think he was. But 2 of them captained their sides to a European Cup. But they were all exceptional players, all exceptional midfielders, and should all have been held up here as the same level. But no, as always, football fans, you've always got to knock someone down. You've always got to go, nah, he's clearly below because of this, or he's clearly better because of this. What? Why? Why do we do this? Why can't we just enjoy it? Why do we have to, you know, have these stupid debates when they're just not needed? Just enjoy the brilliant players that we have on offer to watch, because they might not always be there. Well, they're not always going to be there. They will retire eventually. But also, we might not ever get to see those sort of levels again. You can bet your money on Mbappe and Haaland doing it, but even then, what Messi and Ronaldo have done has given Mbappe and Haaland a blueprint to be there. But I don't, you know, for me, it's not. It's just not something that should be happening. I don't like it. And to be honest, I wish it would stop. But I'm also not naive enough. I know for a fact that it won't. I know for a fact people will still say, well, someone has to be better. Well, someone is clearly better. But I don't know how. I don't know why. But if you could give me a definitive answer of why one of them has to be better than the other, and not because the other one hasn't done it in another league, because that's bullshit, then I can say fair enough. But if you give me that bullshit fucking excuse of, well, he's not done it in another league, well, he's about to, isn't he? I don't think PSG will fuck it. I could be proven wrong. I've been proven wrong before. I never thought PSG would be overthrown, and then they lost it to Lille last season. But, you know, they have a nice gap. I think they'll do it. I think they're alright. It's their away form that's really quite terrible in the league. You never bet on PSG when they're away. But the home form is what I think will get them over the line. Because I just don't see any other French team taking it off PSG now. I think they'll be alright. Even if they're not, who cares about that? Stupid. He's not done it in another league. He did it for many years for one club, in one league, also dominating the Champions League as well. Yes, it took him a long time to win for his country, but that wasn't always his fault. Because you can't rely on someone. At times he was dragging Barcelona and Argentina. I don't really think Ronaldo was dragging Real Madrid, because Real Madrid had a very, very good they had a very good squad. No, Luka Modric, Xabi Alonso, but the list just goes on. Like Courtois, Casillas, Ramos. You had Benzema. You had Gareth Bale. You know, their squad was out of this world. I don't really think he was dragging them. I think he might have dragged United at one point. Like, if I can remember correctly, I think one of his final seasons, I think he scored something like 42 goals, which you could say is dragging a club. But, you know, I just don't see why we have to have a massive debate over it when you could just say, how fucking good are these two players? That's all that needs to be said. How brilliant, how out of this world, how elite are these two players? But no, people have to go, oh yeah, they're great, but he's better. Why? And I do also love just as like a little stick, just poking the people of going, oh, do you know what, Messi's better, just to see people lose their fucking minds and just go, whoa, hold on, he's not doing it in the other league, he's shit for PSG, Ronaldo's doing it for a shit United. I'm like, great, chill, let's just chill. Or, you know, I don't know. I don't care. Okay, I don't see the reason to care so much about this shitty, stupid debate when it shouldn't even be a debate. Just enjoy two world-class players playing at the very top. They couldn't get any better, even if they tried. They transformed over decades a sport to which now you've got the likes of Mbappe and Haaland trying to recreate that, because they have the blueprint there to be like, this is how good attackers can be if you like, this is how there's talent there. Like, why? And then I know for a fact, because it's already started to happen, who's better, Mbappe or Haaland? It happens all the time. I don't know why we do this. as football fans, as sport fans. I don't get it. I don't know why you have to pin two people against each other to say he's better or he's better. Here's the truth. None of them are better because they're all on the same bloody level. If one was better, you would clearly see it in class. You would clearly see that one person wasn't as good as the other, but you can't because they're on the same level. They've won the same amount of trophies, almost. You know, they've won similar amounts. They've both broke ridiculous records. They've both scored ridiculously amount of goals. They're on the same level. None of them. You're not going to have one better than the other because they're on the same level. That is my opinion. But also, you have stats to back it up. Which is why I'm not going to say something that I don't have stats to back it up, because I don't like that. I don't like people that say stuff that you don't have proof to back up your statement. If you don't have stats, if you don't have proof to back your statements up, then don't even try and speak, because you're just gonna get shut down. That's my opinion. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. And I have got a job. I am finally employed again. Slightly. It's an apprenticeship. However, I get the apprenticeship if I do well in a placement. So I'm on a placement right now. I start training next week. I'm training to be a sports coach. So going into primary schools and teaching kids basically PE. There'll also be, during the holidays, there'll be camps that the company run for kids during, half term, Easter, whenever it is, breaks between school. When the kids are off, there'll be camps that kids go to basically get active, and it'll be fun, it'll be enjoyable. If I get it, it'll be 18 months of hopefully excitement and enjoyment, and I truly believe that this is going to be a good one for me, because I already have a passion going into this. The other previous experience in jobs, I had no passion for it, but with this one, I know sport, I like sport, so I have a passion going into it, so feel like this one is going to be the one for me. Thank you so much, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.